Oh yeah, I didn't even turn on my microphone. How great am I? Okay. Is that even working? Yep. Okay. There we go. So the the uh title of this is I think some things because I do. I do think some things. And the original purpose, I'm not even gonna lie, the original purpose of my whole video thing is I was not gonna watch other Bible content. I was not going to watch other Bible content. First off, because it the other Bible content, um, they were just making shit up as they went along, right? Just totally making shit up as they go along. So I wasn't going to pay attention to any of that shit. And things are happening. What's happening? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Okay. It's happening, right? Things are happening. Okay, fine. Fine, we'll just go with that. Anyway, I wasn't going to watch other Bible content because they were just making shit up as they go along. And I was supposed to take that as gospel. And I was not going to do that. I was going to read the Bible word for word, exactly how it needs to be read, word for word, with like none of this made up meaning shit in there, you know. And we got the meaning from the Bible. We didn't even have to think about it. And like I enjoy that, you know. I mm, how do you say it? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. It's something like I wanted to get my own meaning and I didn't want other people's interpretation to fog up what the Bible was actually saying. Okay? So, for the past 8 years, I have watched no one else's Bible commentary because I didn't want to get all confuzzled and confused. Okay? But I fucked around and tried to read a different book. So now that different book is in my head, right? Even though I didn't read very much of it, actually, I read a couple pages because I couldn't get through it because it's like, what the fuck is this? Yeah. So I just call it the Jew Journal Fantasy Novel because that's what it is. It's a journal. Well, it's a fantasy novel written in the style of a journal. Anyway, but today I caught myself watching two different Bible channels, and neither channel is on the books that I'm on. Like they're way back, like way farther ahead than I have gotten, except for one time. I've gotten that far one time. And then I'm like watching it and I'm thinking in my head, should I know this stuff before I go and read this book in like a year? Because it takes me for fucking ever to get through this book. I've been reading this book 8 years and have only got through it one time. Yeah, that's real life and mostly self inflicted. We could have got through it way before that. We could have got through this book like 4 times. But because I'm an asshole, I keep quitting and going to somewhere else because I don't fucking know why I do that, but I do that. Yeah, it's a thing that happened. And like I don't know. And it's not like I'm watching like some Bible scholars channels and it's completely switching my mind. No, I don't mean that. It's someone called Mr. Bill Donahue and Neo. Every once in a while they come in my chat. But honestly, I said I wasn't going to watch any other Bible content. I tell people don't leave me links because I'm not going to watch them. Like, I am not going to watch them. So don't even bother leaving me links. I don't care what somebody else thinks about this book. Then I came across Mr. Bill Donahue and Neo. And Neo is so cute. And she does such cute things. And she talks about real things. She doesn't, I don't know how to explain her. She does do the Bible thing and she does the praying thing. Like she does the praying thing a lot. And she does the Bible thing. She just reads random things, I think. But Mr. Bill Donahue, now him, on the other hand, he is, I don't want to say the kind of thing I have been avoiding, but he is the kind of thing I've been avoiding. Although he does it different. He doesn't do it like the other people do it. He doesn't like, he explains it. He doesn't tell you. He's like, and this is what it is, and here's why. And that's really cool. I admire that because that's the kind of thing that I was doing. Like, here's what it says. Here's what I think. But what do you think? I don't, maybe it's not like the so much what do you think thing because he is teaching, but he's teaching in a teachable manner. Like, you know how some people they have knowledge and some people are knowledgeable and knowledgeable people want to spread that knowledge, because it's important. And he's like one of those people that wants to spread his knowledge because it's important. Yeah. And I think I wanna I don't know, figure out how to integrate my parents into this awesomeness. Because my mom is a godly guy. She does the whole New Testament stuff. Although I believe the story of Jesus 100%, I do not believe the New Testament at all. Acts forward, I don't believe any of that. But that's just me. I still read it. Would I prefer to never read it again? Absolutely. And I will read it again, but I'm reading the Old Testament first because the books from Acts forward is like reading this Ethiopian Bible to me. It's not. It's not a thing, and people believe it like it's a thing. And I say that never wanting to read that book again. It's kind of like me saying the Ethiopian Bible is bullshit, and I've only read 5 pages of it. I could only get through 5 pages. But I attempted to read 2 books, and it did not work so well for me. However, there are a few books in here that Miss Muddy does want read. She does want them read. And I know she does. I don't even know, because it's unfair to me. Well, it's unfair to her from me that I'm like, "Hey, yeah, let's buy this book." And then I literally got through 5 pages of it and was like, "Yeah, fuck this book." uh and I hope she's not mad at me. Yeah. But again, I'm going live in the middle of the day and nobody even knows I'm live. So I'm just fucking off by myself right now. Do you see me fucking off? But I'm thinking these things. I think I'm thinking these things. It seems like I might be thinking these things. But I don't. I feel very conflicted because I said I wasn't going to watch anybody else's Bible content. And I've done it twice now. Although I tried real hard not to listen, but then I was listening. And it's like, am I even that shit? Like, by the time we get to Daniel, am I really going to remember that? But, I also thought maybe maybe I can make real good friends with Mr. Bill Donahue, and then maybe he can help us get through the Old Testament in a knowledgeable way. That would be really cool if I could make friends with people. I try, but I am such a creep. Like, if I got messages from me in my DMs, would I answer them? And I think I would answer them. I would have no impulse control. I answer all my DMs, even if they're weird. I don't care. I'll answer them. I'll tell you politely that I'm married and you should go where girls are. Don't go to the internet because that never ends well. Go to where girls are. Get out my DM. I even answer those DMs. Yep. I probably shouldn't though, but I do because I hate people leaving people hanging. It's like, if you don't answer them, there will always be that possibility. So you just answer it right off. Nope. Sorry, but if you send me a dick pic, I'm sending it to everybody I know. That's real life, and that is a real answer from me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was saying. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I uh I don't I don't feel bad for watching their content. Cause I was telling Dustin before I got the pill, I never found no Bible content like the way I read the Bible. I still don't find Bible content the way I read the Bible. Ghetto and shit. But whatever. Hi, Sheriff Hector. But I've never seen that in my life. But I get over here to the foxhole, and there's people that do real Bible things like real people do. You know, they're not. Christians in the sense of the world, like how people think they should be. No, but I've never seen that on camera other than me. But I got over here to the foxhole, and there was Mr. Bill Donahue. He was spreading truth, like like real Bible history, and then pointing out the bullshit history. Like they do that shit on purpose, Mr. Bill Donahue. I want you to know they write the Bible like that on purpose. And many people did write the Bible because a lot of people couldn't write. So they had people that went along and wrote their history. They're called recorders. There's a bunch of them in David. Well, no, there's a bunch of them in Exodus. There's a couple of them in Exodus that are different recorders. Jehoshaphat is the one who wrote most of the story of David. It was a guy called Jehoshaphat. Yep, real life. I paid real big attention to that because people are like, a lot of people read the Bible. They're called recorders. They write history. Your recorder, there's a recorder in the area of your town, and your thing that writes down the history of your city. That motherfucker can tell you what's true and what's not true. Yep. The recorders are important. They are who write history. You should have a lawyer recorder. David did, because Jehoshaphat told everything. Man, he told David was a liar. He was a murderer. He was an adulterer. Yeah. Yep. And Jehoshaphat wrote all of it. He's like, oh, I got all your dirt. Yeah. Jehoshaphat was a fun character. Except for the only personality you get of Jehoshaphat is really just the shit he writes about David. Yeah, he's a fun guy. Anyway, anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Yeah, see shit like that is and I watch my own videos back. It keeps me from searching other people's videos, you know. But but did I do myself a disservice or did I do myself a service? Because again, I caught myself yesterday. I did it all yesterday. It was talking about the shit that was in the Ethiopian Bible or whatever. Like, this book says this, but this is kind of really what happened. Like, I don't want to know stuff from this other book. Like, I don't feel like it's right. I should not have done that because now it's in my head. Even though it doesn't even make any fucking sense. This shit, they say this happened like 5 generations ago. So you already know that's bullshit. Well, 5 generations from Noah, before Noah, it was the before Noah time, 5 generations. That's when this says, or when that starts to happen, the whole angel or whatever. Like, why do, like, it's not true. So then why am I like, well, that book says this? Why does that even matter? But then am I going to do that watching other people's Bible content? Like, be like, well, this person, say name here, thinks this. But what actually happened was, no, I like watching Mr. Bill Donahue and I like watching Neo. But I don't want to integrate them into my videos and accidentally say something I can't take back. Because so far they are right on point. But, you know, Christians believe different Christian things or whatever, I guess is how that would go. Christians are like Republicans, they're all free thinkers. But I have my feelings about the New Testament. And is that going to bleed over into things that I say? Because that would be fucking terrible. I've never had to watch what I say before. Man, I'm a terrible person. Damn, I don't want to be like that. I'm not going to be like that. If my brain allows me to not be like that, I don't know. Hmm. I don't know. Damn. See, now I think too much. See, thinking and thinking, I think that I think. But I don't know. But I do know that I owe Miss Muddy a solid because she really did want to read the Jesus books in the Ethiopian Bible. She did. And I completely shit all over that because of my begrudging, uh, not begrudging. Yeah, it is begrudging. My begrudging feeling about this Ethiopian bullshit book. I don't know. And like, I I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do for Miss Muddy. You know what? Maybe, because for some reason I'm going live in the afternoon now. Maybe I could just do my afternoon live stream because I live stream in the afternoon now, apparently. Uh, Maybe reading what this Ethiopian bullshit journal says about Jesus. I don't know because apparently they talk all about Jesus or something. Baby Jesus. Baby Jesus is what this book is supposed to talk about. And Miss Muddy wanted to read it. So I think I'm going to use my afternoon live stream to read about baby Jesus. Whatever. I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't really know. But she wants to read about baby Jesus. So that's what I think I'm going to do. Yeah, look, you guys are so smart. That's what we're going to do. We're at, we're going to afternoon live stream baby Jesus. That'll work. Now, what is happening? I don't know what's happening. Something is happening. Okay. That's what's happening. Anyway, okay. So now we're going to get off here. Try to go find Miss Muddy and tell her a genius plan. She's going to love it, I think. I think she's going to love it because then she could listen while she was at work. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go find Miss Muddy. I love you guys. Bye.